Hey guys, this is Matt with another Minecraft video. We're on M&B. It is Friday, April 24th, and we are about to see the mob survival right now. Probably 3, 2, 1. Here it is, and the mobs will be spawning. We have some new rules in the game this time around, and we will see who's going to survive here. Here come the first sets of armored iron zombies down there to harass our players. Lots of players down there in the arena, quite a few watching as well. The new rule is that there's going to be, if there's more than 5 survivors, then ModMaster is going to continue the mob survival until only 5 remain. So that makes it more difficult. Probably larger prizes going out to those that survive. And we can see that we've got some folks down here in little or no armor running around. We'll see how long they last. I kind of like to watch those guys that go down with just a little bit of stuff down here. Hype creepers down here, buck as can be, and others as well, trying to avoid being destroyed by all these mobs here. So we've got wither skeletons down there, as well as cave spiders. And already we have a giant being spawned down here and going after these guys over here. Quite a few players still in here, and fewer mobs than I would expect. Modmaster says 4 minutes left. This is a 5-minute contest, looks like. And now here's the little guys spawning, baby zombies down there in full diamond armor, full diamond sword, going after our players. Watch to see who's going to survive and die. Some people are hanging out in the corner, hiding, trying to survive. Others running around and being trailed by lots of zombies here. Looks like these guys are moving kind of slow here. Teletubby armies out there, pursued by quite a few. And we have fires or bow shots fired down here into the zombies. Let's see if that gets their attention to come after them. But trying to take on all these mobs down here. So wow, quite a few. Only one giant so far. My favorite, I think, is always the very large slimes or magma cubes. These huge magma cubes that typically come out. But I'm surprised to see guys down here without much in the way of equipment still surviving, like Dread Drago down there, who manages to survive. The players are really going after the mobs this time round. 3 minutes. Modmaster is going to have to up the mob danger right here, or else the players are at risk of just winning and beating up these mobs. So we'll see if he's going to be doing that. Again, players in naught but their skins running around and surviving, surprisingly enough. So I do see MCMMO abilities going off, so it looks like MCMMO has not been disabled. Right, so still just a handful of mobs, and looks like feels like they're moving slow to me today. Not sure what's going on there, but the PCs seem to be moving pretty fast. The players seem to be moving just fast, but the mobs kind of slow. There's still probably, what, 20, 25 players in the arena, and 2 minutes left. So I'm guessing that Modmaster is going to be upping the danger real quick here. We'll see if that's the case or not, but you can see the mobs are just being slaughtered, surprisingly, by the players. So maybe this first 5 minutes is going to go a little bit light, and then have some bigger, badder mobs coming out. Still, what, at least 20, 30 players down here. Lots of them on fire as players are using god swords and god bows to go after them. You can see apples out there, gapples out there, god apples, and still players running around with like diamond knife out there without full armor out there and surviving. So the players are doing well for themselves. Not really sure what this glass box is about either. Modmaster was building it just before this event, but maybe there's a purpose for it. So still lots of players. Here come a nice group of, what is that, probably 30 baby zombies in diamond armor with diamond weapons going out here, and see if that's going to thin out the ranks. But 1 minute left, and lots of players still remaining. So this seems like the players are definitely ahead of the mobs right here. Now quite a few people are dropping. Prime X Yeti, Cool Yeti Dog, the Train 70, X Crunchy was killed by Herobrine. Didn't know Herobrine was down in there. But, oh, here we go. Now it's a bunch that just dropped down from that center position. That's kind of cool. And still some that are remaining there. So a few players have formed a bulwark in the corner here against, wow, look at all those little baby zombies that suddenly spawned. And now those players are probably hating life. So I can see Rebel Aura down there, who's surrounded by mobs, fighting it out, and 5 seconds. But there's too many players, I think. So I would be surprised if this ends. Way too many players. So we'll see how long this continues. Modmass is going to tell us time is up, but there's more than 5 winners, so he's going to continue the slaughter and probably add to the difficulty. Only 5 people can win. There's Midbus the Minion. Mob Survival will continue until 5 players are left. So what happens if all the players win and there's no mobs left? I guess Modmaster can just keep spawning them out there. But there's some, saw Ethan eat looks like a God Apple down there. Sure that he's got regen and resistance going. Still lots of players. How many players are down here? I can see 5 right in my screen right there. And that doesn't include all the players that are over here. There's got to be 15 players still in the arena, still surviving. And they're all kind of ganging up on the mobs. Here's somebody down here that's lost his helmet. This is Eolms 224 and still got diamond armor though, running around and trying to avoid being hit by those mobs down there. But that can be difficult once you've got so many mobs in the arena. But still, the players are doing quite well. There's Bailey down there killing and taking him out. Looks like Zombie was too OP for Elm, so he was taken out by a zombie. Just another one, TJ Wildcat's taken out. Looks like we've got who's this Rebel Aura still down there, spitting out his stuff that he's managed to take off the mobs. Still, at least what, a dozen mobs or a dozen players. So this is lasting significantly longer than I expected, as the mobs that are being spawned are relatively low level. But here's a nice bunch of diamond clad, looks like wither skeletons, as well as, and these guys have swords, not just bows. So wither skeletons with swords and going after the players here. So not too many are surviving here. We saw there's Titans down here running around. We've got CJN 73 down there running. Now it's getting serious, guys. Look at the sheer number of mobs. The number of floating names out there from players is getting smaller and smaller. Midbus Skillor is still down there. Skillor is going to be featured in the 1v1 later on tonight, where he'll be taking on Roland's J-Roll for $1 million. Just an incredible sum on this faction server, MNB's Factions. So we'll see if he's going to also be able to win some money here. Teletubby Army running around, got the gapples out, a lot of food and drinks going down. Who was that just died? Swedish Noodles, brains eaten by a deadly zombie. We've got Lord of Noobs down there. He's got literally his pants in his hands there for a minute, and he's just getting mobbed now by mobs, which I guess is what mobs are supposed to do. But running around, got an arrow in him, mobs chasing him. We'll see if he's going to survive much longer. No helmet, playing helmetless, or he's lost it. Helmets are usually the first bit of equipment to go. Who was that down there? We've got looks like Rebel Auras without his helmet. Skill Aura still has one, but fewer and fewer players. You know, you don't have to outlive the mobs. You just got to outlive 4 other guys. And who just died down there? I missed that death message. But looks like a Lord of Noobs was taken out by a skeleton. CJN's on fire and running, trying to stay alive. We've got a couple, 3 players in a corner here. Titans, Ethan, and like this, quite a bit. Look at that. Glowstone blocks down there. CJN is fighting, but he's on fire. He has no helmet. Lots of mobs around him. He's trying to drink. That means he must be low on potion. Yep, low on gapples, and that was his attempt to survive. Failed. And here we are. Who's survived? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players down here, and looks like Modmaster is calling the battle. Bailey, Ethan, Dally. I didn't see Dally down there. Oh, looks like maybe some more mobs are coming out here. Skill Aura, Titans. We've got Zippy down here. I hadn't seen Zippy before. And Teletubby Army has been down here all the time. Look at this. Now, this is just a ton of mobs considering how few players there are. When you release this number of mobs and you've got, 30, 40, 50 players in the arena, they stand a chance. But when you have this many mobs going out with just a handful of players, they're just getting swarmed. You can hear damage being taken. And at this point, you're just trying to stay away from them. Looks like Teletubby Army's got his strategy, which is just to run. These guys are all running here with gapples or potions in hand. Looks like Squirt's down here. I didn't see him down here earlier, but he's in the arena still. And Ethan down there running around as well. Dally being chased by mobs, by titans. More and more mobs coming down here. This is truly a huge amount. Here's Hyped Creeper. We've got to have people that are respawning into the arena, and which isn't really cheating. Hopefully, Modmaster is keeping track of that stuff and preventing them from winning. So here we've got Dally and Ethan down here. Um, Hyped Creeper is once again being slaughtered down here. Maybe he's just trying to survive to pick up loot. In that case, it's not working out too well for you, Hyped. So Bailey down here as well. Dally running around. He's got potion particles flying behind him, being shot at by skeletons. Bailey's down here. Lots of zombies and skeletons, all diamond clad. A fair number of cave spiders running around as well, seeking to poison. Let's see. Ethan skill aura is down there, not doing much, just being ignored by the mobs. You know, he's got that skill aura going, and they're like, they don't want none of that. So I bet Roland's kind of wishes he could do the same. But nope, it's going to be going down, skill aura versus Roland's in just a few minutes here. As soon as we complete this mob survival right here. There's 4 guys in my view right now. Squirt was just taken out by a deadly skeleton, and I think he may have already been taken out as well. Zippy, Ethan. So and we've got Skill Aura still down there. Titans, Teletubby Army. These guys have been here from the beginning. Been watching them this whole time, but there's not too many people left. Maybe 6 or 7 are left. So probably the next death or 2, and I'm guessing the arena will be cleared out, and Modmaster will declare winners. So now you just got to outlast one guy. Oh, Ethan just lost his helmet. He's running. He's got his armor and pants in his hand. And a swarm, just a swarm of zombies going after him right now. Teletubby Army is in the midst of battle down here. Ethan is just overwhelmed, and off he goes. Must have just gappled. We'll see if we can keep an eye out. And, oh, looks like Teletubby Army just got taken out by a deadly zombie. Is that enough to get us down to 5? Looks like we've got to be close. So many mobs. Zippy down here. Skill Aura is down here. Still managing to avoid being hit and to being attacked. Not really sure how the mob AI works down here, but Ethan, Zippy, I can see down there. Dally over there being chased by a bunch of folks. And there it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remain. These are our winners. We have Ethan, we have Skill Aura, we have Dally, we have Titans, and we have Zippy. So well done, guys. They are now looting the battlefield of all these wonderful things that players have dropped in their deaths, and they're going to be receiving a nice prize pot. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but typically it's more than 20,000 or around that amount, and very, very nicely done. Congratulations to those who won.